Ah, another day, another case of someone putting their foot in it. And today it's Sainsbury's, or technically it was Thursday, but this is that just been trending today. Sainsbury's said, we are proud to celebrate Black History Month, which started on Thursday since that was October the 1st, together with our black colleagues, customers and communities, and we will not tolerate, and I can't say that word because of the way the YouTube algorithm works. We proudly represent and serve our diverse society, and anyone who does not want to shop with an inclusive retailer is welcome to shop elsewhere. This goes for Sainsbury's, I presume everyone in the same group, Sainsbury's, Argos, TU, I don't know who TU is, Habitat, they just sold a load of posh tat anyway, Nectar, and Sainsbury's Bank. So, yeah, they're obviously just trying to sort of virtue signal to the nth degree, because it's that time of the year again, and that's what some companies do. But it's created a lot of angst amongst a lot of people, and it's because of what they've put on their website. And this is from Tory MP Ben Bradley, who's just posted a copy of what's on the Sainsbury's website, which we have a look at it. What have we been doing to support our colleagues? We've relaunched our network that supports ethically diverse colleagues. I am me at Sainsbury's. What an odd sort of title for it. We're all ourselves, surely. But it now has over 2,600 members and a very active schedule of events. We run mentoring circles, awareness days, learning sessions and celebrations. Recently, we provided our black colleagues with a safe space to gather in response to Black Lives Matter movement. As part of our commitment to ensuring our black colleagues have a fair and enjoyable experience working at Sainsbury's, we are reviewing and publishing our ethnicity pay gap later this year. I mean, I know a lot of places have had a pay gap between women and men. I didn't realise there was a, I mean, not in any place I've worked, but I didn't realise there was a pay gap between different people of different colour. That's very odd indeed. Why have they had that in the first place? I don't understand that. Just looking at some of the comments, Lily is saying it's protection from another thing I can't mention, and it's not segregation, which is what Ben Bradley said. And Tez says, it's bloody woke, that's what it is. Needless to say, Sainsbury's have lost my custom. Poor Tez. But with all those numbers in his name, it's just, yeah, it can't be a real account, surely. But then he says, glad you're leaving Sainsbury's with your horrible right-wing views. Good work, Sainsbury's. That's right, Lily Poos. Supports a blatantly company that breaks the law and pays them less than everyone else, while she pretends not to be. I can't even say these words, but anyway, I'm sure you can read them there. And yeah, it's and as I've said, as reading that thing out, ethnicity pay gap. Wow, looks like Sainsbury's just admitted to having that sort of employment policy, which is illegal. Of course it is. But of course, the entire thing has let people out the trap on Twitter. Steve Platter says, tell me what Sainsbury's done for white history. Daisy Dewdrop, sick to death of this. Another customer of you have just lost. And your marketing team needs sacking. I've been a loyal customer of Sainsbury's for decades. That stops now. Goodbye, Sainsbury's and Argos. I will spend my money where I'm respected. I'll be honest, I've not shopped in Argos for as long as I can remember. I didn't even know they were part of the same group, but what I do remember about Argos is that it's a shop where, because now we just order stuff online from Amazon, it's easier. But I remember going to Argos, you would walk into the store, which is what I do in the early 80s, you'd walk into the store, you'd choose your item from a catalogue, you would write down the number of that item on a piece of paper, you would hand that to someone at the till, and so step 1 is to choose the item, step 2 is to pay for it at the till, and then step 3 is to wait for someone to actually come to the front of the house with the item, front of the store rather. It's not front; they don't come to your house, but yeah, to the front of the store. And well, they can come to your house if you're ordering like a TV, because that's obviously too big to with the sort of CRT TVs. They were too big to stick in the back of your car anyway. And I ordered one to come to my house, 2 in fact. But yeah, it's later on in '86. I went on a school trip to Russia. We were there just 2 weeks before the Chernobyl incident, actually. and we went into a GUM store, GUM, GUM, and the exact same thing happens there. You select your item, you then pay for it, and then someone brings it to you from out the back. So I didn't realise that Sainsbury's, well, maybe they weren't linked then, but at least Argos had very sort of Cold War Russian policies anyway. Very, very bizarre indeed. As Patricia says, very interested to know the number up of claims you have had upheld in the last 12 months. You're just taking another seat on the bandwagon, which is certainly what they're doing. It'll be Waitrose for me. Well, no, I don't go to Waitrose. It's way too posh of a place. I don't think there's one near me anyway. So, yeah, Sainsbury's have put their foot in it. It's really backfired big time anyway. But, what do you think of all this? Please let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the little bell for all notifications, and cue Genesis.